And so, God keep your worship.
Farewell, Charles. Now will I stir this gamester. I hope I shall see an end to him, for my soul, and I know not why, hates nothing more than he. It is gentle, never schooled and yet learned, full of noble device, of all sorts enchantingly beloved, and so in the heart of the world, and even my own people who best know him. I am altogether misprized. But it shall not be long. This rest shall clear all. Nothing remains but that I kindle a boy thither, which now will go about.
And swore by his honor the mustard was not. No, I'll stand to it. The pancakes were not, and the mustard was good, and yet was not the night forsworn.
Well, how prove you that in great heap of your knowledge?
Ay, Mary, now unmuzzle your wisdom.
Stand you both forth now, stroke your chins, and swear by your beards that I am a knave.
By our beards? If we had them, thou art.
By my knavery. If I had it, then I were. But if you swear by that is not, you are not forsworn. No more was this knight swearing by his honor, for he never had any. Or if he had sworn it away before ever he saw those pancakes or that mustard.
Prithee, who is that thou meanest?
One that old Frederick, your father, loves.
My father's love is enough to honor him! Enough! Speak no more of him, you'll be whipped for taxation one of these days.
The more pity that fools may not speak wisely, but wise men do foolishly.
By my troth, thou sayest true. Since what little wit fools have the silence, little fools wait on the throne.
Nay, if I keep not my brain.
Thou losest thy own smell. You amaze me, ladies. I would have told you of good wrestling, which you have lost the sight of. You tell us the manner of the wrestling. I will tell you the beginning, and if it please your ladyships, you may see the end, for the best is yet to do. And here, where you are, they are coming to perform it.
The beginning? Well, that is dead and buried.
There comes an old man and his 3 sons, 3 proper young men of excellent growth and presence. The eldest of 3 wrestled with Charles, the deuce wrestler, which Charles in an instant threw him and broke 3 of his ribs that there was little hope of life left in him. So he served the second, and so the third. Yonder they lie, the 4 old men their father, making such pitiful dole over them that all the beholders take his part with weeping. Alas!
But what is the sport, madam, that the ladies have lost?
Why, this Persida.
Us men may grow wiser every day. This is the first time ever I heard breaking of ribs was sport for the lady.
Or I, honestly.
But is there any else longs to see this broken music in his sides? Is there yet another dote upon rib breaking? Shall we see this wrestling, cousin? You must, if you stay here, for here is the place appointed for the wrestling, and they are ready to perform it.
Yonder stroke they're coming for us.
Try with him the strength of my youth.
Young gentlemen, your spirits are too bold for your years. If you saw yourself with your eyes, or knew yourself with your judgment, here alone with this adventure would counsel you to a more equal enterprise. Therefore, we pray you, take up your own safety and give over this attempt.
Do, young sir. Your reputation shall not therefore be misprized. We will make it our suit to the Duke that the wrestling might not go forward.
I beseech you, punish me not with your hard laws, wherein I confess me much guilty to deny so fair and excellent ladies anything. But let your fair eyes and gentle wishes go with me to my trial. Wherein, if I be foiled, there's but one shame, but was never gracious. If killed, but one dead, that was willing to be so. I shall do my friends no wrong, for I have none to lament me. The world no injury, for in it I have nothing. Only in the world I fill up a place which may be better supplied when I have made it empty.
What little strength I have, I would it go with you.
And mine, that you got hers.
Very well. Pray to heaven I be deceived in you.
Heart's desire to be with you.
Come! Where is this young gallant that so desires to lie with his mother? But his will have been a more modest work.
You shall try but one fall. No, I warrant your grace. You shall not entreat him to a second when I have so mightily persuaded him from a first.
And you mean to mock me after? You should not have mocked me before. But come your ways.
Now Hercules be